Hi everyone, Eric Starr here from MZNOW with some of your favorite moments from 2023. Starting off with, we asked you guys what your favorite nugget was, and you'll be surprised by the results.
Who has the best nuggets? Now there's a right answer to this. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A all day.
It's Wendy's.
Chick-fil-A is the highest selling fast food restaurant in America.
No. So here's the thing. I think the Chick-fil-A ones are better, but I feel like the Wendy's exemplifies the nugget better.
Eric?
I feel like the Chick-fil-A is probably better, but as far as like national-wise, McDonald's is probably going to win just because they're more well-known. What?
You are correct.
See?
So 50% say McDonald's. Number 2 is Chick-fil-A.
See?
Number 3 is Wendy's.
Yep.
Number 4 is Burger King. And I'll tell you why McDonald's wins.
Mm-hmm.
Because I agree that Chick-fil-A has the better nugget flavor.
Right.
However, they're way more expensive.
True.
And they're basically nugget crumbs or chicken crumbs.
That's true.
You get these tiny little crumbs that they sell you for $12. You get 8 of them or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to buy multiple boxes of them to just fill yourself up.
Exactly.
McDonald's will sell them to you in a 20-pack for like $8. Good size nuggets.
Yeah, you can leave them on the shelf for 2 years and eat them.
Yeah, they're post-apocalyptic safe.
Exactly.
They're molded, shredded. They're molded chicken, man. They're like
delicious
pieces parts. They're like puzzle pieces, man.
I remember when they came out with the 40-piece box for Super Bowl.
Did you
years ago?
You ate 40 nuggets?
I have eaten a box of 40 nuggets at least 3 times in my life.
How many sauces did it take you to?
I don't use sauce.
See, that's weird.
That is weird.
That
is strange.
Are you?
I don't do sauce.
Are you communist?
Are you an alien?
You literally ate no sauce on a single wing?
Are you from Eastern Europe?
Hold on. Did you throw ketchup or mustard on it? Anything?
No, listen, I'm a food purist, right? How the chef makes it. If it doesn't come with the sauce on it,
yeah, there is no chef.
if there is no, Ronald.
Hey, man.
If Ronald made it that way, that's how it's supposed to be consumed. I'm not going to put salt on it.
No, they showed you
on it.
Hey, man, they showed you in the commercial. You were supposed to dunk it in either barbecue sauce or
that's
sweet
propaganda.
sour sauce.
They ask you what sauce.
Yeah.
you want.
You know what? Eric, ask me what sauce I want. Pretend you're a McDonald's worker.
I need the audio, like as I'm on the phone or something like that, and it has to be like. At the very beginning, the very clear audio. Hi, would you be using your mobile app today? And then he goes, and then and then from there
they're playing that.
Right when it pulls up, and then from there it goes to the like speaker audio. You can barely hear him.
Yeah, you got to do that. All right, hang on.
I love it when you hear that pre-recorded thing. And the person's all cherry,
super
and
clear
then but then the person that's on there is like super stressed out and underworked. I'll be with you in a moment. And then you just cut off and you're like, oh my god,
I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Are they being robbed?
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I need to stay here, but I think they're being robbed.
All right, try it out, Eric.
Hang on, I don't know what it's but now, why do you sound like that?
I'm your manager. Just helping you trade. All right, I'm off. And I need to mute you. There you go. All right. So I'm pulling up to McDonald's. Here, I'm in the drive-through window, and here's what happens.
All right, do you mind holding for a moment, please?
All right.
Sorry about that. Wait. What can I get you?
Yeah. Can I do the 20-piece chicken nugget?
I'm sorry. Did you say 40-piece?
No, the 20-piece.
All right. 1 or 2 or
just one order of the 20-piece nugget.
Okay. 1 order. All right. And what sauce you want with that? We got ranch, barbecue, honey mustard.
No sauce. No sauce.
I'm sorry. What was it? You want 2 honey mustard?
No sauce. No sauce on it.
No sauce. I mean, when it comes to sauce.
Yeah, you don't have to put it in there. I won't eat it. I just a fake laugh.
Okay, pull around.
That's pretty much what happens.
That was awesome.
Now, Eric, do how you were talking about the cheery guy, the recording.
Okay, it's a clear.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hang on. We'll do it. We'll do it this way
first.
Here you go. Ready?
Kidding. Hi, would you be using your mobile app today?
No, thank you. Hello.
Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get you?
That was perfect.
Did you know that scammers are now using AI voice clones? Like they're copying voices of your loved ones and calling you as them. Clark from the show almost got scammed.
AI voice scams. People are calling family members of, actual people, and they're using a voice kind of masking technology to mimic their son, daughter, granddaughter, whatever, and say, hey, I'm in trouble. I need you to send me money, blah, 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 blah. It can replicate human speech with incredible accuracy. Scammers use short video clips of someone's voice from social media, create a voice. Well, we're in trouble. Well, here's the thing. First off, I think I'm safe. If any one of my family members gets a phone call from me, that's instantly red flag. This isn't Michael. Why would he call? Me. Second, if I'm like, hey, I need you to send me $5,000. These bad men have got me, and I don't know what to do. First off, I'm not emotional when I'm in a tragic situation like this. Like when I broke my leg, I did call my parents when I broke my leg. After everything was done, I was in the hospital. Yeah. They're about to move me to my room. And I just said, hey, by the way, just so you know, I shattered my leg. Gonna have surgery in the morning. They're like, oh, they're freaking out. We're gonna come up there. I'm like, what are you gonna do? You a doctor? Do you know how to do anything? Just stay home. You can come by tomorrow before the surgery, just in case I don't make it through the surgery. If you want to come by, and to go from there. But I'm very calm during these types of situations.
But now you're giving the scammers, I'm giving them my details of like how you are.
Yeah. Well, I want them to try to see what happens.
Oh my god. I think I wouldn't recognize it as a scam. Because you call me every now and then randomly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, Eric, I need $10,000.
No, but you have me on the phone for like an hour, even though, this is real quick.
Well, this scammer's not going to do that. That's how you would know it was not me. And then if I'm asking like a family member for money, that's another red flag. Because they're going to be like, we don't have $5,000.
Right.
Just take a loan out or something, or write a check and then, cancel it.
And
stop
not paying back.
And not paying back. Like, I haven't asked anybody in my family for money since I was like in high school. And the big red flag would be if I call from a number that's not me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, let's say they took my phone. At least that's what the scam is, right? They took my phone and you were the only number that I memorized.
Right.
That's a complete lie because I know nobody's phone number. I barely know my own phone number. So if I'm ever in a situation where I lose my phone, I'm screwed.
You know what's funny about that, Michael? If I ever got a call a scam like that, like from you, and you call me from a number, that's how I know it's fake. Because every time you call me, I have your number programmed. It's always unknown.
Yeah. And also, if I'm ever in a situation where like I don't have my phone, I'm going to get to the nearest Apple store or Best Buy and I'm going to have them bring me another phone. Like I'm not going to just sit around and like, oh, can I use somebody's phone? Like who am I going to call? So anyway, here's some red flags to look up for if someone calls you pretending to be a family member. The use of urgent language and demands money. That's red flag number 1. The caller asks you to send gift cards or cryptocurrency, suspiciously good voice recording quality. And no discernible background noise. Well, there you go. You can fix that easily. Just play some music or something in the background. Right. Inconsistencies in the story being provided. The kidnapped person not being able to tell you your prearranged safe word. So here's how to protect yourself against AI voice scams. Be cautious when receiving unexpected phone calls or messages. I am. 99% of the people that call or text me don't even come through to my phone. Doesn't happen. It's blocked. Only like a handful of people come through. If a call is suspicious, end the call and contact your family, friend, colleague directly and call someone who can confirm the situation. How are you going to confirm that? Like, let's say they were like kidnapped and
let me call you back.
Let me call your sister to see if you're actually kidnapped. Don't overshare on social media because it can enable scammers.
Good luck. Oops, too late.
Yeah, my whole life for the past 17, 18 years is all up for grabs. If you suspect you're being scammed, report it to the FTC immediately. I don't even have their phone number memorized. You're supposed to get that. Consider downloading which can block unwanted phone calls, annoying... Is this an ad? Oh, this is an ad. Never mind. Cut that part out. But it's true. And also come up with a safe word. That's what people are saying. To come up with some sort of like family password where if you're not sure, just say, hey, well, what's the password? And if they don't know, then they're not the person that they're
I'm calling to you and being like, record immediately.
He's not going to answer.
I'm not going to answer because I have... Right now, with promo code... Matt's Badass Bacon, get 10% off. I think we have somebody on the phone. Clark, I think it's for you.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh. Clark, this is your sister. Oh my gosh, I've been kidnapped by 3 men. And I need $5,000 Bitcoin to me right now.
Oh.
Right now, Clark.
She called the wrong person.
Okay.
Clark, I know you're making bank on that show. I need $5,000.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you for money, so this is why this doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what the hell? Was that
what
the droid?
Do you mean?
Was
anyway,
that the droid shutting down there?
I need you to Bitcoin me.
Yeah, I'm not going to Bitcoin anybody.
Okay, well then I need you to download this app. This is the only way they accept payment, my kidnappers. But Clark, it's horrible.
I just want you to know that my sister is not
Charles.
is not a mouse.
Clark, what's our safe word?
Oh,
In a heated debate, we find out which Batman is the best.
So a couple of weeks ago, Clark and I got into a discussion about Batman, and specifically which were the better movies, The Batman or the Dark Knight series. And I, of course, said the Dark Knight series. And what did you say, Clark?
I went with the Batman.
The Batman. You said it was
The
better
newest
than all three Dark Knight movies.
Yes.
And that kind of blew up on social media a little bit because people had, their opinions. Some agreed with Clark, some agreed with me. We have the Popcorn Podcast with us today, who are going to, I don't know what side they're going to take here. So you guys saw the clip and you said you had some very strong opinions on which Batman you thought was the best, or at least the movies anyway. What were your thoughts on all that?
This is the best version that we've ever gotten of Batman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow, someone agreed
Now-
with Clark.
So I'm not saying that The Dark Knight isn't one of the greatest pieces of cinema ever. It's that this is the best version of a movie that is featuring Batman, that is Batman at his comic peak.
Okay.
While The Dark Knight is a detective movie that features Batman, the Batman is a Batman movie, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much what your reasoning was behind it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no. But what he is saying, no, I'm not like a Batman purist by any stretch of the imagination. But what he is saying, like, I could definitely get down with that.
Okay.
The reason
He can
why,
get down with it.
The reason why I liked it is I look at it, if you're just taking the Christian Bale and the Robert Pattinson one, which, by the way, I went into this one with like an extreme sense of critique, I guess. Like
You did. You weren't liking it already just by seeing the trailers. You were very unsure.
I'm not a big Pattinson fan.
Right.
So
Because Clark
there was
thinks
something about a fight.
Yeah, because Clark believes he could take Robert Pattinson in a fight because he's so small, he thinks, right?
yeah, like
Let's ask you guys.
The 165-pound Batman does not strike fear into me.
If you saw this guy and Robert Pattinson standing next to each other, who are you betting on to win the fight?
Ryan, you want to take this one first?
You watched that fight on the train. That was, I mean, all due respect to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna kick your ass.
Right, yeah. He probably, especially in the bat suit.
Yeah, Clark.
And that's what I said.
Clark.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, just when you first see him and he just walks in and he just kicks that whole group.
No.
of guys. He just
And that's
kicks
what
ass.
I'm saying is that like
Going into
it, like that was immediately squashed. So I was like, this guy's believable as Batman. But like I'm just saying, my argument is strictly from the whole angle that is better than what we got with Christian Bale. And the reason why is that although you could say Dark Knight, which is the second one, everybody raves about it, says it's the best comic book movie ever made. But what happens with it is that the way that trilogy ends, it just kind of brings the whole thing down with it. Because I wasn't satisfied with that, with the ending or really the trilogy at all. But the other thing is the aesthetic qualities that are in the Robert Pattinson one, the Batman, beats anything that I saw in the Dark Knight trilogy.
There have been a lot of celebrity deaths this past year, but one close to my heart was Paul Reubens. And I actually got to meet Diane Salinger at a Comic-Con in Las Vegas, who shared the moment with me and actually almost brought a tear to my eye, or tears to my eyes, with her moments from on set whenever she was with Paul Reubens for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Here's the clip.
Eric got to meet a hero of his in a way, right? Do you want to talk about meeting the? He got a little emotional.
Yeah, just because. So I met Diane. She played a lot of what do you call it? Sorry, I'm trying to wrap up this thing at the same time. Well, she played a lot of roles with Paul Reubens. Paul Reubens recently passed away. She also played his wife of the Penguin's parents. Paul Reubens played Mr. Cobblepot, and then she played the wife. I saw her, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the lady that played Simone in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. And the reason why I connected to the scene between Pee-wee and her was because it was whenever he was to go to the Alamo for his bike.
Yeah.
And so he ended up running into her, and they became friends here in Texas. She was a waitress. That scene in that movie is like really deep. And if no one knows what I'm talking about, it's this scene right here.
Are they in the dinosaur?
They're in the dinosaur's mouth at this point. But essentially, this whole scene was basically Pee-wee trying to give her the courage and save her from an abusive relationship. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even realize that until like recently.
You got a little teary-eyed, which I can understand, meeting her, especially with Paul just passing away as well. Were you expecting to get that emotional when you were talking with her?
No. I mean, that's why, like, when I saw her at first, I was like, no, I don't want to bother her. And I was thinking, because you kept saying, like, well, go talk to her, go meet her, go whatever, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, like, should I not, whatever. And I was like, you know what? I am going to go because, you know, she was a big part of that movie.
Yeah.
And all of that. And I'm sure, you know, she's really close with Paul. And let me just go say hi and just give her kudos for being a part of this and, you know, kind of that connection with Texas and me and all that in that movie. And so I did and talked to her. And no, I wasn't expecting, first of all, to see her there or anybody remotely close to like anything Pee-wee there because it was a Star Trek convention.
Yeah.
And then when I was talking to her, and then that I was kind of like, I think replaying that whole scene in my head. And then whenever like I was telling Michael and I was like, after we left, and one of her lines is Simone, which is this waitress here, is like telling him like goodbye. And she's all like, au revoir, Pee-wee, au revoir, with a little handkerchief and everything. And I was thinking, I told Michael, I said, if she probably would have told me that, because she was saying a lot of lines like from the movie and even some Paul Reubens lines and everything. And because if you see it, you probably can't see it on the camera. One of the lines in the scene was all like, let's talk about your big butt. But not your like body part, but more of like in the scene they kept on saying like, but you know, well, I can't leave, but
yeah,
but and they're like, let's talk about your big butt. So yeah, so she kept saying those and doing those line drops and everything, making me laugh. But yeah, if she would have said that like au revoir Pee-wee or au revoir Eric or whatever, I probably would have broke down crying right then and there. Thank you, Paul, for just blessing us in this time period with your talent.
So we had Krazy from the 504 Boys on the show, and we played a game with him to test his rapping skills.
So we have this wheel. It's called Wheel of Words, and the idea was originally we were going to put just random words under that you could rap, but when we pulled it out of storage, it's been in storage for so long, we still have Christmas stuff from a Christmas thing that we did, and we can't take it off. So these are just Christmas words or movies or actors, something related to Christmas, and that he'll spin it as you're rapping, and then if you could figure out a way to pop it in there, great. He'll tell you the word when he spins it.
We're going to have an instrumental?
Yeah, I've got some instrumental here.
I was about to say, we're just going to pull one out put one in my head like I'm
Beatbox Joey is what we call him here on the couch.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's got...
Let's drop it a beat, Joe.
Yeah, he's got...
I think he's hyperventilating. Look, get him a bag.
Sleep.
And then
Brooklyn.
We didn't have enough, but we were going to fly Vanna White in, from Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, and we're going to see the arm game.
Yep, you were going to see the arm come out. She was going to flip it, but we didn't have enough money, so we brought in Hannah.
Vanna wouldn't come on the mega bus?
Yeah, she wouldn't come on the Dart and the Greyhound. So we've got our own Vanna White here. Hannah Slight.
Oh, wow.
And
oh, wow.
Hannah Slight is here.
No, I'm joking.
Nice.
So here's the... Here she is.
Right. That look like a Pamela Anderson.
Oh, wow. That's about right. I really wish people could do their hair like that.
Hannah, would you spin the wheel and let's see what this word lands on? What it lands on?
Fortune.
Bruce Willis.
So then at that point, you would have to figure out a way to put Bruce Willis into your freestyle.
Everywhere I go. Come on. Go ahead. Bust it. Go ahead. You go.
All right.
Go. I'm going to come behind. Want me to come behind you?
No, you go. You go ahead. Here we go. Ready? What's the next word here?
Bugs Bunny.
Go.
Bugs Bunny.
What? Look, everywhere I go, I don't need a bodyguard. I'm a Bruce Willis diehard. Everything I say is funny. You know me. I'm a watch Bugs Bunny.
Wow.
Joe Pesci.
I'm a good fella like Pesci. You know her? She messy.
I know her.
What?
British.
British.
I can speak so British. You know me. I ain't listen to army. You can't harm me. Call me. Warn me. Let go.
I want this one to come up.
Cindy Lou who?
Cindy Lou Who.
I do the blue, just like the Grinch. Me and Cindy Lou, you. I know a few. Be inside quick curfew. Do what I do. Rock the mic with MZNOW who? Yeah. Running with Clark in the dark.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Bellin. I turn to a dog, just like that dude named Tim Allen.
All right, last one.
All right.
What?
Cajun.
If my name was a bull, I'm a raging. From New Orleans, I'm a Cajun. If I was bull, I was raging. I'm from New Orleans, I'm Cajun. Holiday days and raising, Cajun. We got that Snoop Dogg. With this weed, it's blazing.
Wow.
You ain't no stopping me, dropping me. I do this thing for real. Kicking this gangster for real. Me and Mike MZNOW. Chilling the table, I'm able. Doing what I do for the label. We too poor now for some cable. Give me that spectrum, I'm able. I do this thing. All right.
Incredible.
If you know Michael, you know he's always complaining about something. But this time, he's complaining about his Amazon Alexa.
I used to really love my Amazon Alexa. And then recently, I don't know what happened, but everything's starting to really just fall apart. I'm tempted to throw them all out of the house. I use my Alexa as the alarm. I have two Alexas. I have one in the bedroom, one in the office room, right? So the other day, I set an alarm. It started going off in the morning. At the time, it was supposed to go off. My wake word is computer. I say, computer, turn off the alarm. It doesn't turn off the alarm. I get a little bit more louder now. I'm frustrated. Computer, turn off the alarm. Doesn't do it. Computer, turn off the alarm. Doesn't do it. Like I yell like 7 times. Finally, I get up out of bed. I go and I smack the thing, and it turns off. Apparently, it was in the middle of an update. Since that update, only half my lights work. All my bulbs in the house are smart bulbs, right? So I have a lamp on a little table that I like to have on most of the time. And so I say, computer, turn on the lamp. It doesn't turn on the lamp. It says, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have access to that lamp. But then I say, computer, turn on all the lights. It turns on all the lights, including the lamp. I said, I thought you didn't have access to that lamp. So I said, computer, turn all the lights off. It turns all the lights off. Okay, turn the lamp on. Lamp doesn't turn on. So now I'm really frustrated. That part fixed itself, though, thanks to a power outage or a storm we had last week. Power went out for like 2 seconds. Everything's fixed. It's back to normal. Reset, yeah. So here's my biggest thing, though. So for years, my Amazon Alexa I could just be mumbling to myself, man, I need to get some more paper towels. And I'm in the other room and the Alexa would hear it. Did you want me to add paper towels to your Alexa or to your Amazon shopping cart? And I'm like, no, why are you listening to everything I say? You know what I mean? It could hear the slightest whisper.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's a foot from okay, so imagine this. Long day, you're tired, getting ready for bed. I'm like, getting my blankets together. Oh, I can't wait to go to sleep. Oh, yeah, I need to set an alarm for this time tomorrow. I got to be up by this time tomorrow. Hey, computer, set an alarm for 8:15 tomorrow. And I'm putting my blankets. No, nothing, no response. So then I say a little bit louder, computer, set my alarm for 8:15 tomorrow. Still no response, but okay, I'll set an alarm for 8:15. The Alexa from the other room picks up a room away. And so then I'm getting really frustrated. I say, no, Alexa, cancel that alarm. The one that's a foot away from me answers now, you don't have any alarms on this way. Now I feel like I'm in an Abbott Costello skit. It says, well, you have an alarm on the other one. Do you want me to cancel it? Yes, cancel that alarm. And so it finally cancels the alarm. And then I say, computer, set alarm for 8:15. This is going on. This is like, like a 40-second process now. Now I was ready for bed. Now I'm all like amped up. And it says, okay, set alarm for 8:15. I said, finally, thank you. And I start getting my blankets again. I'm ready to lay down. And he goes, did you know you can do all that? And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm literally going to throw that thing out the window. It's becoming like a huge marketing machine now. It doesn't listen to me. It doesn't hear anything. You could, literally, it's a foot away from me and it can't hear me.
You know what else is a foot away from you? The fucking lamp.
Oh. What is that? I don't know what you mean. Are you saying to me that I have to go back? This is 2023. What year are we in? I had to get my hands dirty by turning on a lamp? Dirting my own hands?
I know, right, man?
What is this, the Dark Ages?
Yeah.
We getting leprosy now?
I know. It's like you should go ahead and prepare for the fall of the Roman Empire.
People died so that we didn't have to turn on the lamp with our own hands. We could use our voice.
We didn't lose 5,000 people at the Battle of Normandy. So I should have to get up
and turn my lamp on.
Probably more than that. Probably more like 50,000, but yeah.
It's not even like a switch on the lamp. You have to find the cable.
You know
and then
that
it's on the switch on the cable.
You know you can do
and that's
it.
behind everything, and I had to find those cobwebs and stuff.
You know, if you don't
small
want to
ass
use
arms.
if you don't want to use Alexa, man, you could go even backwards a little bit and just do the clap on, clap off.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Yeah.
You do need a clapper.
I would do it. I would use a clapper for
They
sure.
should just have a
Clapper is the answer, man.
Thank you so much for spending your time with me, listening to all the great moments from MZNOW throughout 2023. We'll be back in a couple of weeks with all new episodes. Happy New Year!